Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Skyblock. Oh yeah, you can see my stuff in the background is pumping away. So yeah, I have gotten this thing up and running. I've done quite a lot actually since the last episode. Oh, look at this little guy. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Come back here. Stop running around the place. I don't know where you came from. Oh. Any other spots? No, it looks like that was it. It might be up here actually. I doubt it's up here. They might be just getting out of the mob farm. No, see, nothing there. I was just testing something there with the IC2 power. So yeah, guys, I have got so much done today, and it's mainly because I've been waiting for these things, which are 98% done now, which is cool. So where will we start? I have upgraded pretty much all of these machines to resident. And I have put in the fastest upgrades on all of them. Well, sorry, not this stuff. I didn't bother with that stuff. But the pulverizers and the redstone furnaces, yep, they've all been upgraded. What else? This stuff over here, this is actually almost keeping up with scrap production now. You can see it keeps going for a bit there. I think maybe if I got one more overclocker in each of these things, I think maybe it might just about get it, I think. Or maybe we could just add on another couple of these things. But yeah, the cobblestone production is keeping up as well, which is fine. And it does seem to be pulling everything out. So I mean, it's almost pretty much good. It is produced no more plutonium for me though. This seems to be keeping up as well. Let's check out down here. It is okay. Yeah, this thing, it stopped once, so I've replaced this one with a 32 tick repeater instead of a 4 tick, and it seems to have been working now. I went back and I killed a couple of more withers as well. There was something wrong with that as well, and I've changed that slightly as well, but nothing too big. Over here we've set up brown mushrooms. It's only a 333 brown mushroom, so it's only giving us one, but I didn't really need a lot of them. We have lapis planted here now, and we also have lapis here in the on-demand stuff. By the way, these require gold underneath to work, but if you use the fertilizer from forestry, it ignores that and grows it anyway. So same with these require to be dark, but if you use the MF4 stuff, it works. I've actually got this one using bone meal because bone meal seems to work on lapis and it seems to work on redstone, so I'm just using bone meal for this one. But yeah, it's working fine. I've actually, you could tell by that it's actually, well, sorry, the lapis does it anyway. I think the mushrooms might grow at nighttime. So yeah, cool. So that's all that. The other thing is I have myself 2 enhanced Galgadorian metal. This of course is for the wrench. So that's the 2 Galgadorian metals there. It wasn't that hard. That's why I needed the mushrooms. That bit is easy. I just set up a couple of more crafty machines over here. You know, make the stuff. It's honest. We already had this. These were... Oh, no. I have to stop doing that. Yeah, so this... There we go. These things aren't too difficult to make. Magma cream, gas tiers, eye of ender. We're producing most of that. We weren't producing the slime. So I've gone ahead and I've put slime in here for the moment, just to get myself a bit of slime going. We can actually probably switch that off by now. It's fine now. There's also an enchantment table here. That is because, and I'm sure somebody commented on it. I remembered how I got the lily pad in the previous with a fisher. Yeah, so I got one lily pad from this so far. I also crafted a flux and fruits fishing rod with luck of the sea too, and that's why I wanted the enchanting table, was to get myself a luck of the sea. So I was hoping that would carry over. I don't know, I seem to be just getting fish, really, all sorts of fish. Got a wrecking tree book. I don't know what wrecking tree does. You get plastic sheets as well, and if you get a plastic bag, which I did, I got one plastic bag, you get treasure in there, and the treasure seems to be plastic bags. In terms of that, the 1B that I was trying to figure out how we got, it seems you get that sometimes from the hives you break, so we're gonna have to probably at some point just craft up a whole load of them and just wreck them all. But anyway, let's check this out. Is it done yet? Probably not. 99%. Wow. Okay. So it should be done in like not long at all. So when it is done, we'll pop back and we'll get going on this. Other than that, like, I'm pretty much ready to go on this project. So soon. I'll just quickly show you the change I made to the wither spawner, because it still wasn't working properly. So instead of the repeater here, I now have a second pulse former. So pulse, and the pulse is like a second later, and it works. It seems to instantly spawn the wither now. So yeah, that's good to go. Like, so cool. Yes, indeed, we have pure Certus quartz crystals finally. Oh, that's painful. That I really should have started these like at the beginning, because you don't actually need anything else to do them. So I mean, why not start them straight away? But anyway, right. Put that on there, that there. I'll keep the chest on us for now. So what we want to do now is get ourselves, you'll see I've been crafting up some stuff, the Inscriber, which is why we started this whole mess. And I really hope 2 sticky pistons. Does it not know how to make sticky pistons? Well, that's irritating. Fine. We'll craft some sticky pistons. Come on. I'll be back in a second, actually. Alright, we have everything we need to build an inscriber. Oh, yes. So the resin flux frame took a bit of time to make, so I decided to upgrade my laser layout slightly. Lol. Wow, yeah. So that there's a tesseract right in there in the middle, and it's coming from the main Nether Star production area. So, oh yeah. So that is I didn't know it was active. I didn't see the things. But yeah, so that will power that now, the laser system, which is perfect. We are down to 1 nether star. We have no nether stars left, so I'll have to go back between episodes and kill a couple of more withers. So yeah, so this thing is supercharged now. Oops, I knocked off a pipe here. Ooh, uh-oh. Wow, that was laggy. So yes, Inscriber. I believe this thing can be powered just from RF, and I'm really hoping it can. But anyway, we need a gold. Oh, I don't like that being there. We need a gold inscription press, but we need to do the silicone first. So let's grab the silicone. There we go. Let's just check which one we need. So the Inscriber Press, or Inscriber Logic Press. Cool. So we need a piece of gold, piece of silicone, and a redstone dust. And let's grab some. That'll do. And yeah, okay, let's try hooking this up over here. And I really hope it works. Yeah, okay, that's that. So let's see if this connects somewhere. I mean, it looks like it is. Yes, it is. Whew. I was really worried there that that wasn't going to work. So that there, that should do that. Sweet. And then we can do all of these. And we got ourselves the inscription press, or the logic plate, which is exactly what we need. Okay. So let's grab that thing there. You know, I think this probably powers straight from that there. So I'll just leave that there for now anyway. Okay. So just the computer then. That's all we need. Oh, and that there. Boom. Oh yeah. In your face. We have got ourselves a computer. Nice. So I've got some stuff set up over here. Whoa! I wish that would stop happening. So we're going to put that there, and we got a wired modem here as well. I'll show you the layout of it in a minute. Cool. So that's all connected. So what I have here is a computer here. Oh, and we are facing... This is south. This is north. We're going to need that in a minute. Okay, so south is that way. So north is this way. That's not going to do anything to me. All right, and we have one of these permissible proxy things here. That's an important feature. And it is connected. Yeah. As diamond 0, I think. Let's just unconnect it and connect it again. And then we have a monitor over here connected as well. And it should be just monitor 0. Yes. So I have a little program here that I've written, and I put it on Paste Up, which is a label. Just call it B first so it doesn't lose its data. So paste bin get and this mess here to LZQMSL7. So I've edited this slightly, so that I could use it with this pack, because you might have tried using this before, but it basically doesn't work if you don't change it because of the version of forestry that is there. So we have to edit the b.config. So chest type wanting colors 2. Analyzer direction. Oh yeah, we have to turn off the analyzer for now. Detailed output. Wow, there's lots of stuff here. Chest side. I think this is, we have to change to, I should have, diamond 0. Monitor? Where is the monitor? We'll do that in a minute. So save that, exit that, and we just have to edit the program as well because we do not have an analyzer just yet. So we have to disable the analyzer. Use analyzer. False. So this will work. It will work slowly, but we should be able to get up to the bees that produce a decent amount of honey. Okay, okay. So it's not working just yet. It did find it. Right, let me mess around with this. I just want to get it working properly, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, we're actually getting some movement here now. I made a bee analyzer, and I analyzed some of the bees and stuff, just so that the computer would be able to understand some of the stuff. I did make the analyzer here, but we can't automate it just yet. We've no way of we don't have enough honey, basically. This thing uses honey by the bucket load. So for now, we'll be manually bealizing stuff. This thing should be able to get up to common though, easily enough. I also went through and I took out all the ignoble stock out of here. So, oh, I'm not meant to do that. So yeah, I don't understand what all this bit means. I think it's calculating the best possibilities for getting commons. I'm not really sure, but once we have a decent bee like that can produce honey, I think the commons and the cultivated produce honey pretty well. We'll set up a couple of more elveries over here with the sole purpose of just getting loads and loads of honey for me to use the analyzer. So this program, you just type open common when it's, hang on, let's kill it off for a second. So just quickly b.config. So you put in the chest side as the diamond network bit there. That doesn't matter. The analyzer direction from the chest. So whatever direction the analyzer is from the chest, in which case, my case is north. I remember now that the mouse doesn't show up. I don't think so. You're probably not looking at the mouse. Let me just check that. Mouse. I don't know. So yeah, if the mouse isn't showing up, whoops. Chest direction, this doesn't seem to work for anything but up, so I just leave it as up. But that's this chest up here. It will put any excess stock up there. Chest direction, you can ignore that bit as well. Apiary side, left of the computer, that's fine. It's default pretty much. It uses the industrial ones as well, so you can change that to industrial if you're using industrial apiary. And product direction south, that's over here. I think this is where, or it might be up here. I'm not sure about that, but that's where we'll push any honeycombs and such like. So yeah, that's where we get something. And then monitor, if you want to have a cool big monitor like that, just to check out stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. So you just go open B and whatever type of bee you want. And that's waiting on the apiary now. So cool. I'm gonna let that run for a while before ending this episode, and we'll see if we get any bees after this from here. Okay. Alright, so the computer has hit a dead wall again because none of the other bees are of anything, like they're all purebred or whatever. But anyway, we have a common princess. We've 2 common princesses as far as I can tell. And I thought I saw a common drone. And we have a couple of cultivated drones as well, which is cool. But I think the thing that I want to do, there's a common drone. So I mean, we could probably breed those together and check it out and see if we get more common drones. But to be honest, the way to go here is to get the analyzer up and running, and you can see that it's starting to get honey in it now. I've set up these 4 hives here. They just have the some forest bees, and they're the ignoble stock. I just said I'd waste them off, but they do have these impregnated frames, which should double the chance for honeycombs. So if the honeycombs come out, they'll go in here. I've just used these unpowered warp ducts. I know that you can power them, but there's no point really. Then under here we have a squeezer here, and that's set up to squeeze the honey drops and put it into here. So each attempt at this thing, like each time you check one of these, let's grab one of the common ones. Common, there they are. We'll put both in. So if we could put these in here, this takes ages to run, by the way, but it will give us what these are, and we'll quickly just go and sleep it in a minute, because otherwise these won't work. So I think even if we do this, we should be able to improve on the commons a bit, and if we throw the common drones in as well, we should be able to get a common drone. But yeah, I'll switch this back on to use the analyzer, and hopefully we'll set these all up with common and then cultivate it. But what we want is the like dripping combs. So I want to beeline towards majestic, noble, or majestic, sorry, this is the one I want. Cultivated and noble. Noble is cultivating common. Easy enough to get. So yeah, I'll try and get there. That is a purebred common. Awesome. Yeah, so it actually worked. Look at that. How awesome. So cool. Let's just sleep so we can keep the bees going. So there's not really anything I want to get started in bees with. I just basically want to get them started, because they're going to take a while. This computer program is going to help a lot, but it's still going to take a long time to get to where we want to be. No. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you want to use this, the pastebin code was there. It's also on my GitHub repository. I forked it from the original creator, so you could see the original script as well. If you're running something that's not Infinity, I think you don't have to use my version, because my version has a hard-coded B progression in it, and it will only go as far as Infinity. It won't be able to do any of the other crazy ones that they've added. But anyway guys, I will leave it there. Hope you enjoy the episode, and I will see you next time.